stood huddled underneath the snack bar's tiny awning, a mass of bathers who had dashed up from the beach. As the sky darkened into a broiling mass of green, black and huge dollops of rain pelted our freshly sunned flesh. Like dyslexic lemmings, we ran to the only place nearby, hoping it would blow over, letting summer's bliss unfold again. I was but 9 years old and shivering cold in that stormy breeze. She was a straggler, dragging a towel behind her, just a young girl, no more than 7 or 8, running in flip-flops that slowed her down. Suddenly 20 pairs of eyes filled with horror, and a scream erupted from one petrified soul behind me, as a ball of lightning spit venom from the sky, just after hacking a deafening rumble from its huge raw throat. Everyone started praying and screaming at that little girl. Run, honey, run, hurry, oh God, hurry, please. Hands grabbed at one woman and held her back, knowing she would die out there. They gripped her tightly as a monstrous bolt struck the ground and ran like a demonic beach ball across that wide stretch that led up from the beach. The little girl only looked back once, but the terror in her eyes as they pleaded with someone to help her still haunts me to this day. She managed to cry out one word, "Mine!" But then she was flung into the air as a sizzle pop sound accompanied the stench of burning flesh and hair, which filled and clogged our nostrils. Then, just as quickly, she was slammed back down the earth into a smoking pile of char and death. I was not allowed to go see her, even though I had watched her die. Parents quickly shielded our eyes with damp beach towels and watched with grateful sorrow as well as abject distress as her mother ran across the mounds of sand to try and help her precious lost child. But tears do not soothe the burns of Mother Nature's fury, and she could not even hold her daughter as park rangers pulled her away from the cremains. I heard later from my dad that some sick and twisted souls had broken into the funeral home and stolen her corpse 2 days later, and that it was never found. Double the loss for her family, and the horror felt by me of knowing and living through her tragic tale.